Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. One thing I want to talk to you about real quick tonight is I'm sure some of you have seen it. The thing about the rainbow clouds, it's been on the Weather Channel and other things. One thing I would like to remind people is what the rainbow means in the Bible. It was the first real covenant that God made with the people. And he made it with Noah because he saw how much destruction that the flood he created happen. So he said he would never destroy the world again with water. And to prove it, that's why he created a rainbow. Now, as you know, over the years, it's been used for other things. And it started, I think, in the late 60s, maybe 70s, where somebody from the LGBT community took it as an affront to Christianity. And not many Christians fought back on it. And you're probably asking, oh, what does this have to do with rainbow today? Take a look at the weather. And I'm being honest, not just here if you're in America, but worldwide. And then read Matthew, I believe, 23:24, where Trent talks about the end days. And then also read in Daniel about the golden statue of Nebuchadnezzar made and saw. Some pastors are actually reaching out and talking about the end times here, now. And that's actually interesting when you look at it. You know, because you have to ask yourself, is your pastor really preparing you for this? Or are they just doing everything but that? Or have they had maybe a Sunday school class on the book of Revelation, but it wasn't taught very well, or maybe it was taught really well and you still had questions? And that's sort of the whole thing. You know, we always have questions, but the one thing we'd never do, it seems, we never ask the one who has all the answers. You know, it's funny because we're quick to look and quick to speak. Yeah, what I do, I have to learn to shut up. You know, being any form of therapist / counselor, you know, one thing that if you actually meet them, they'll try and tell you we overthink, we overanalyze, because we want everything right. We want to help people. We want to help fix people. And it's funny that I mention this because I'm watching a thing with Todd Friel talking about anxiety in the Bible and how the Bible can help with a lot of these mental woes. But some of it, medication is important. But maybe if we turn to God first and started screaming, give me a quick fix pill, we might be better off. You know, but we don't do that. We run to the give me a pill, give me a pill, give me a pill, because that's what we want. We want to feel good. We want to feel good right now. You know, and that's where it gets us into trouble. So, one quick thing. If you don't know who Jesus is, open up the Bible, start at the book of John in the New Testament, and start there, because it actually runs very well parallel to Genesis, but it's a little bit easier. It's not very long, but it'll give you a basic footing. But then when you do start to read through it, one thing I would recommend is don't just read it for the sake of reading it, but picture yourself in the crowd. Picture yourself as trying to become a disciple. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up, ultimately? And that's sort of the whole problem. That's all I really have for tonight. You know, I appreciate all of you. Again, please just keep the prayers coming. You know, I think you people are beautiful and amazing. Again, have a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, or a wonderful night. God bless you all.